Club, recently having premiered on the Disney Channel. You can see it. Environment.
Why is that?
I don't know, Bob.
Could it be because it's always branching, you know?
Hey, yeah, okay, thanks. Oh, man. Let's enter something a little more. Julie Andrews and the award-winning Mary Poppins. Michael Jackson, Captain EO, and some of the co-stars from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now, in our costuming department, over 100 talented artists designed and produced the costumes for our motion picture, television, and entertainment needs. And folks, with over 2.25 million garments, Walt Disney World has the world's largest working wardrobe. And some of our smaller props for use both on and off of the backlot. Network television crews often prefer to use our equipment when they're covering the space shuttle launches at nearby Kennedy Space Center. And finally, in the scenic department is where carpenters begin construction of sets that are later finished on the sound stages. I don't see too many folks in there right now, but the guys that work in there actually get paid for making a scene. Can you imagine? It's all true. Now, it's shots only. Now, it is true, however, that real estate agents love this area. There's always an open house. Whoa, our only resident on this street is our old friend Herbie, the love bug. Now, look at that rock. So everybody say hi to Herbie. Hey, Herbie, what time is it? Pretty obvious Herbie still has the action bug. But I understand it's getting a little more difficult to find this part. By the way, Herbie's chosen to park himself at Vern's house from the movie Ernest Saves Christmas. You remember that last season? You know what I mean, Herbie? Filmmakers call this part of the backlot Anywhere USA because depending on where and how you set up the camera, you can recreate just about any area across the country. That's the home of the Golden Girls, and they're going to be on TV pretty soon. This is one of the many exteriors that is shot here on our backlot. And it looks like production designers have been like the kids' toys and the porch swing and the basketball goal and so forth. All these little details make a big difference when you're filming. Now, on a backlot in California has changed a great deal, just as our backlot here will change with each and every new production. And helping with some of those changes are some of the things you see here on the right, stored in our boneyard. This is one of several boneyards around the property. Not because there are any bones in it, but this is where we store large-scale props and set pieces that have been used in previous productions in a movie called The Treasures of Matacumbe. And it starred Peter Ustinov. And moving along the canal, you can look across and get a backstage view of Residential Street. And notice that the architectural details stop just beyond range of the camera. Now, on a backlot, you only build what the camera needs to see. And you also try to build sets in environments that can't be found, well, nearby. Build one right here. Now, absolutely no tourist, Bob. Closed set. Bobby either knows somebody or has made a grave mistake. We're going in. Now, like I say, on a backlot, we can recreate just about anything, even the weather. Now, this scene called for a real damage to the new hurricane. The cameras are ready to roll. The rain is going to be ready to fall. And now we're instantly transported into the desert Southwest, and look at those old humps going. Up in that black gold, that Texas sea. You betcha. Now, this is a standing set. You heard me talk about a little earlier. Bob? Are we into something we shouldn't be into here? filming on a backlot so perfect for motion picture and television production. Actually, all of Walt Disney World is like one giant backlot. We found that film crews use our hotels, our tree farm, parts of the Magic Kingdom, and even the World Showcases at Epcot Center are often used to represent overseas locations. We'll talk a little more about them when we get closer to them. But right now, this is it. This is New York. We're here, folks, the Big Apple. And you thought you were getting away from it. Whichever. We call this New York Street, our own little flight to the Big Apple, but actually it could represent just about any large city across the country. Now, our set design is a light coating of special cement. They've been painted, stained, and aged to make them look as though they've been around for decades rather than for less than a year. Now, this is an old technique of painting flat pieces of canvas, and it's called forced perspective. It makes things look taller and further away than they actually are. Street lamps and so forth, they get smaller the further into the set. Oh my goodness, he's warning us that the original Dipmobile created for the movie Mary is just ahead on your right. If there are any cartoon characters on board, please keep your heads, paws, and tails, and floppy ears, and funny feet. Well, it's ominous. Good. Also, the small blue car on your left. Also, look to your left and you'll see how those skyscrapers are actually constructed. And notice that the bottom part of the Empire State Building simply isn't there. There's a couple of reasons for that. One is, one of the reasons I explained earlier, is the camera never sees it, so we don't need to build it. And the other reason, the camera lens, that looks like the real thing.